Welcome to Carlisle, Arkansas.
Carlisle is a small community in Lonoke County, which lays the claim to being the birthplace of rice growing on the Grand Prairie. Historians agree that W.H. Fuller introduced rice, and that remains a cornerstone of Carlisle's economy. Good soil and water attracted settlers from other states, including Samuel McCormick, who founded the town. Legend has it that he named the new community after Carlisle, Pennsylvania, where he lived before coming to Arkansas. Carlisle was incorporated in 1872 and annexed to Lonoke from Prairie County. The Memphis and Little Rock Railroad was completed from Devall's Bluff to Little Rock in 1858. Because of that in the soil, the area around present-day Carlisle became important during the Civil War as a place to raise foodstuffs for the Army. By the summer of 1864, Devall's Bluff was a major depot for the Federal cavalry stationed along the White River. Union authorities contracted with civilian hay cutters to operate west of the White River and supply fodder for its thousands of horses and mules. To protect these farmers, the Union garrison at Devall's Bluff constructed 5 forts along the railroad. These forts were manned by the 54th Illinois Infantry and detachments of the 1st Nebraska Cavalry. They were under the command of Colonel Greenville M. Mitchell of the 54th. On August 20th, 1864, Brigadier General Joseph O. Shelby set out from camps around Searcy to strike the railroad and link up with Major General Sterling Price. Most of his force consisted of his old brigade of about 2,500 men. Shelby's plan was to attack the westernmost fort at Ashley Station and then move east, capturing each fort in turn. General Shelby described his attack. After a rapid and hard march, I gained the prairie, about 6 miles from Devall's Bluff, and found the 54th Illinois Infantry strongly posted at Ashley Station No. 1, a mixed fortification of logs, dirt, and hay. The surprise was complete. Forts 1, 2, and 3 quickly fell, surrendering nearly 300 men. Colonel Mitchell, realizing the trouble he was in, rallied the 6 remaining companies of the 54th near Forts 4 and 5. He then ordered a trooper from the 1st Nebraska Cavalry to ride quickly for Devall's Bluff and help. Colonel Washington Geiger, commanding the 3rd Brigade, was ordered to assist the now surrounded 54th with all available force. He moved forward with 890 men, just 20 minutes after receiving the note from Ashley Station. Mitchell's infantry, now under heavy fire, were first to see the approaching Union soldiers. Without waiting, they fled their entrenchments for safety within Geiger's lines. Unfortunately, Confederates charged and forced Mitchell and his men to surrender. It would now be an open prairie fight between the two sides. As Geiger's line advanced, Shelby's line retired in good order, replying shot for shot. After 2 hours of hard fighting, Shelby's command reached a wooded area and dismounted. Fearing that he would be outflanked and that Shelby's force would get between him and Devall's Bluff, Geiger withdrew. Thus ended the Battle of Ashley Station. Confederate casualties were 173 killed and wounded, while Union losses were 577 captured, with 200 more men killed or wounded. In addition, Shelby claimed his cavalry destroyed 10 miles of track, burned 3,000 bales of hay, and captured many horses and small arms. The attacks along the railroad were General Shelby's final significant operations north of the Arkansas River that summer. The war was about to enter its final stage.